Jacqueline here, and this is my week 4 brainstorming video for Game Week, and this week's theme was All for One. So in this video, I'm going to be brainstorming ideas for games to make for my Game Week this week, so follow along. When I saw this theme, the first thing I thought of was pirates. I can't spell. And really it was more for that like all for one, one for all kind of thing. So and really what really caught me was like what this means. So actually this is a pledge that is made by teams or team members, and what it means is that the individuals of the team will value the other individuals of the team, and they'll support the individuals of the team. But it also means that they value the team as a whole, and that they will uphold the goals and the wants and needs of the team. So what this got me thinking was perhaps maybe doing a team game where players have to work together in order to finish the level. So really what it means, I think, is that all players, or even just characters, must reach the goal for the player to win. And so what I'm thinking kind of for this is doing like maybe like a puzzle platformer with lots of puzzles that each character can solve. So my idea is that initially all of the players or characters are spread apart. They can't reach each other. They're totally sectioned off. Okay, so like for example, we have this. So let's say a player triangle, we're just gonna make it a triangle, is here. And he's actually stuck in this little box and can't get anywhere. In here, he sees a key. And here, he sees a door. And then like some indication that it's locked. So he needs the key to open the door. So, but he can't actually get to this. And then additionally, we have a player in here, and we have a button here. So let's say circle is in here, and circle can press this button to release this door, and then square or triangle can get the key to open the door, which lets him move into a new area. Okay, and then like let's say over here, so we'll have like a door here that's locked, and then maybe we could have some platforms in here. I don't know. And then this is also a door. So basically we could have like a pressure plate that a player, let's say a player square is in this section, he could jump onto the pressure plate, this door could move down, and then circle can now get into this area. But this door is locked. And what we could do here is have another player, so we have square, circle, triangle, and then let's do heart. So heart is in here. Once triangle can get out, they can jump down to this area. Let's say there's 2 pressure plates in this one, and it requires both players to stand on one of them, and that will open the door. And then let's say we have just like another platform here, and then this is the exit. So then once all players can enter this area, they can then go to the exit. And in order to win, all players have to make it to the exit. So that's kind of the overall idea. I think that this could be really fun. It might be cool to have like a multiplayer experience here, but because again it's a game a week, we could easily make this a single player experience. And we can make it so the player can switch between characters. Like that. So that might be cool to do. Another idea that I had was for like a Mario Party kind of style game. So with this, you would play like a mini game. And this one would probably have to be multiplayer. I don't really see it working not multiplayer. I guess you could do like AI for if you're into a single player, but this would, I feel like, might be really hard to build in just the week, because there's a lot of you take into account the way that it acts and everything. Like I could probably get something going on this. I feel like I wouldn't get the whole game done maybe if I had to go this route, but for this, basically the whole game takes place in an arena. And there's 4 players, and in here there's like lots of little things you have to pick up and collect. Okay, and then there's 4 players, and they're just going around collecting these, and then they can also attack each other to make any player that's collected some of these drop them, and then the other players can pick them up, or you can pick them up again. That's kind of my whole thing. And then this would go on a timer, so you would have maybe like 3 minutes to go and just kind of fight, and then at the end of the 3 minutes, whoever has the most of the little things you're supposed to pick up wins. So it's kind of the premise of that game. And I think like the mechanics of this game would be really easy to implement. Like just like picking up the little pieces would be really simple. I think the hardest thing here is the AI and creating AI behaviors for this, like especially because like I don't think that I could get multiplayer up and running on this in just 1 week. I could try. I have had some experience in Photon. I could probably do some more research on this. But overall, I think it's going to be a little bit more than I could probably get done. In the first couple weeks, I had a hard time keeping on track or managing my time. Last week was the most successful week that I've had in the entire game week so far. So I want to keep that going by picking manageable games. So I really think that for me, the puzzle platform is going to be a bit easier. Platformer mechanics are very easy. Like I really get them, and I have made several platformers before in my time. So I think that this would be a pretty easy game to implement. This one has less mechanics, like as far, because for this one it's literally just picking up and hitting people and dropping stuff. So like that's really easy. The hardest thing to build, I think, for this is the AI. Because you have to really design out good AI, otherwise the game won't be as fun. It would be weird and buggy, but I think overall it's a great idea. I could make like a really good IO game, if that's not already an IO game. Yeah, I think I'm going to just go with a puzzle platformer. I think that this is pretty manageable for me, and it's a really good idea. It could be really fun. And then if there's time, I could always add multiplayer as well. But I think this one would be cool and fun to make. I'm going to go ahead and break this down even further in my next video, where I will plan out all the aspects that I need to create and figure out my schedule and kind of which order I want to create stuff. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to join our Discord. We'd love to have you on for our game a week. I love to see your guys' projects and talk to you about what you're working on every week. You can also support me on Patreon for more videos like this. I have a whole slew of video ideas that I want to create, and any support that you could offer I would really appreciate. Some videos I have planned upcoming are a pixel art coloring game tutorial, some game design topic videos, and more. Any support that you guys can offer is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my planning video.